one day, Jesus was with his disciples, Peter, James, and John. Jesus led them up to the top of a high mountain. Now, Jesus was God's Son sent to earth to reunite us with God. But when Jesus was on earth, Jesus looked like an ordinary human. But was Jesus just an ordinary human? No, of course not. Jesus was God. Now, this week we talk about the word transfiguration. Do you know what that means? It's when something transforms or changes from what it was before to something completely different. Now, as Jesus was transforming in our Bible story today, his clothes became a dazzling white, and Elijah and Moses appeared and began talking with Jesus. Now, Elijah and Moses were important men in the Old Testament of the Bible who followed and loved God very, very much. Now, Peter, who was there, was very afraid when he saw what was going on because Elijah and Moses were not supposed to be alive anymore. But he knew they were experiencing something incredibly important. You know, our Bible verses say that suddenly a cloud appeared and covered them all. A voice came from the cloud and said, "This is my son, whom I love. Listen to him." Who do you think that voice belonged to? You know, when they looked around again, they only saw Jesus. And as they came down from that mountain, they were confused because Jesus told them not to tell anyone. You know, not what they had seen and not what they had heard at the top of that mountain until it was the exact right time. Jesus was the Son of God, and Jesus' transfiguration showed Peter and James and John who Jesus truly was. When they heard God's voice, they had a better understanding of who Jesus was and what Jesus was on earth to do. Jesus showed the disciples the truth. Jesus shows us the truth too. All we have to do is ask Jesus for help.